into the benefits you're going to be getting from that product, or gives you insight into the lack of quality of that product or the deceptiveness of that product. So our liver antioxidant extracts tells you everything you need to know about the quality of the ingredients you're getting, because it gives you full disclosure of the standardization of the 3 critical botanical ingredients. Enjoy.
I'm Dr. Nassif, award-winning facial plastic surgeon, father, educator, husband, creator of Nassif MD Skincare, and the better-looking one on Botched, of course.
Welcome into HSN, everyone. I'm Su-Ming Wong. Thank you so much for spending the last couple hours with me. Now, this next hour, I want to let you know I am so excited about. We have a full hour of Dr. Paul Nassif. You heard, right? You know him as the better-looking one on Ease Botch. He's a dad. He's also a facial reconstructive plastic surgeon, and he is world-renowned. And he brings to us exclusive items here at HSN that you can only find in his office in Beverly Hills. Now, before we jump into the show, I want to give everyone a little bit of a sneak peek of a couple of things that we have coming up. First up, this is the Pro Peptide Collagen Serum. This just came back in stock. We have not seen this in an entire year. And I will tell you, we only have about 1,000 available. That may sound like a lot, but when you've been waiting a year for it, it is not. Free shipping and handling this whole hour. This is going to help you get that bounce back in your skin. It's going to help address those aging signs, those wrinkles, that crepey skin, that skin texture. 35% off. We also do have it on auto ship. Make sure you pick it up while we have it available. $13 is going to be able to get that home. We'll have a full presentation coming up for you. Now, I do also want to mention what we have coming up. If you take a look here, this also just came back in very limited quantity. I will let you know we have about less than 600 available. This is the eye and neck targeted peptide Try Me 2-piece set. It is 50% off. Now, this is going to address those most delicate areas where we see the signs of aging, right? Around our eyes, our neck, our deck. If you want that smoother, more youthful look in those fragile areas, this is going to be the way to do it. 50% off today, $15 gets it home on a flex pay, and a lucky about 600 of you can grab it. So if you want to grab it, free shipping, go check out your cart, come back, we'll have a full presentation, but I wanted to get your eyes on that first. Now, I want to start things off with our weekly deal drop. This is going to be our Micro Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel. Now, this is a 2-step system. I will tell you, it is a huge customer pick. Over 50 5-star perfect reviews. This is your at-home peel that you can get in seconds. This is the lowest price we have ever seen that has been brought to us for this weekly deal drop. It is $39 or $13 for you on that flex pay. If you want brighter skin, more radiant skin, revitalized looking skin, minimizing the look of pores, this is going to be the way to do it. Now, without further ado, I want to bring in the man himself. Dr. Paul Nassif is joining us on Teams. Hi, Dr. Nassif, how are you?
Hello, Su-Ming. It's nice to see you, and it's great to actually have this weekly deal drop because, you know, you made a good point. This you mentioned for everyone is a Radiance Resurfacing Peel. How many of you out there, I want you all to raise their hand if you could, hopefully I can't see you here though, but have done an actual peel at home rather than going to the esthetician. So what we did is we took the technology and one of the peels, one of the most popular vitamin C peels from Beverly Hills, our med spa, and this all pretty much happened at the beginning of COVID, and brought it to you. So I'm ready to talk about it and show you a little video and go through the whole thing whenever you're ready for me to do it.
Thank you so much, Dr. Nassif, for mentioning that, right? Because we think we have to go and spend hundreds, thousands of dollars and get some procedure done, right? You said, no, you're not going to have to do that. I'm going to do this in a system that's easy in 2 steps that you can do at home. So Dr. Nassif, can you walk us through that? What is that process like? How do we use this?
Absolutely. And by the way, now since it's summertime, weddings, bridal showers, vacations, reunions, this was probably the biggest thing for my celebrity clients on the red carpet is they would use this. So we're going to show you a little kind of a demonstration here, a little video of how this works. But it's a combined physical and chemical exfoliant resurfacing mask. So this, take a nice amount of these vitamin C crystals. You can see for about 60 seconds, you're going to get them in your face. You're going to start that loosening up all those dead skin cells. But here's interesting. The vitamin C crystals are infused with vitamin C and vitamin E peptides and peptides. They're getting into your skin at the same time. Then now we're going to activate. You're going to take our alpha and beta hydroxy, which is more of the chemical reaction, put that on your skin. You'll get some foaming depending on the pH of your skin. And there's also some pomegranate enzymes. Now, after you do that, so the whole process, maybe 2 times a week, maybe in the evening, when you have 3 minutes for incredible skin, you're going to actually use this. And maybe for 3 minutes, then you're going to take a damp rag, some water, and wipe it off. And so it's important for all of you to know about this. Here's what it's going to do for your skin. By the way, we did a consumer perception study, and after just one use, everyone actually said that their skin felt smooth, revitalized, and they recommend the product to a friend. And then after 4 weeks, remember using this total of 8 times, 2 times a week, they basically said, listen, my skin, I feel like all the pores have started to close. I feel like I have baby type skin. It is that potent, that powerful. And when we get our patients ready for a procedure, we want to make sure that we are revitalizing them by doing this radiance resurfacing peel. And, really what it's about too are the key ingredients. And the key ingredients are the vitamin C crystals. And by the way, you can see right now that we're actually just adding in step 2 here, and that's alpha beta hydroxy acid. And when you see on your screen there, on the left side of your screen, almost everyone said their fine lines and wrinkles were less noticeable. So we're actually attacking and working on the fine lines and wrinkles. So as a facial plastic surgeon, I want you to use this. Maybe you have about 14, 15 treatments. And you're going to take a wet rag, you're going to wipe off those little crystals. And a lovely model there, I'd love to have her touch her. She has a little bit by the edge of her mouth there. We're going to make sure we get that too. And everyone said after 4 weeks, texture smoother, pores less noticeable, skin more revitalized, brighter and more radiant skin. That's what your friends said about this product. And having it as a weekly deal drop, Ming, I mean, for that value, I've never seen it that low. And wait a minute, we got to put up there that auto ship button. There's auto ship with this, isn't there?
The auto ship
That's
is
right.
already more popular, Dr. Nassif. But speaking of what you said, so we have so many 5-star reviews on this, right? I want to read some of those reviews. These are your peers. If you're at home right now, if you're on the fence, if you said, I don't know about this, well, wouldn't you want more radiant skin, more revitalized looking skin? If you want to be red carpet ready, and Dr. Nassif will tell us that is what they want. You work with the stars, Dr. Nassif. They want to be red carpet ready. This is what they use. Some of your reviews have said, I had a noticeable difference after my first use. Glass skin after 1 use. Someone said, I recommend this to everyone I can. Someone else said, I'm 56. My 36-year-old boyfriend thought that I was his age when we met. Thank you, Dr. Nassif. Those are real reviews.
Oh, there we go. I love hearing that. By the way, I want to actually mention some of these also, as you're mentioning. So someone just said, like I have my brand new baby boy, and they go, can I have skin like baby Paul Jr.? That's what this is going to do for you. And by the way, folks, you can even use this on the top of your hands. Wait till you see the difference. So as a facial plastic surgeon, you might have seen me on Botched, where I do a lot of reconstruction. I know your skin from the inside out. And for us to take from Beverly Hills, remember, this was during COVID when people or folks, and we thought about this at COVID, said, well, what happens when you can't come to the office? So we brought this to your home, everyone, and you have, what is it, you're maybe talking $2, $3 a facial. And the other folks said, I feel like I've gotten a professional facial at home. They enjoyed the warm tingling sensation. My texture and brightness and even skin tone was absolutely incredible. Their pores appear minimized. Some saw improvement in breakouts or congestion. And also gentle but effective. They said, what did you do to your skin? It looks very different. It looks really perfect. Another one said, can't live without it. So anyway, and by the way, very important point, what I want to tell you, the gel. You may get a lot of foaming, or you may not. Don't keep putting a lot of it until you get foaming. That just depends on your pH. Okay, feel your hand right now and tell me what you think.
Listen, this is what you all saw me do this in just a couple seconds, right? Look at the difference in the radiance in my top hand. That was right here in front of you. I mean, and it feels so soft, doctor. You can see the difference. There's dullness, right? That was a couple of seconds. Now think about your face. If you want, it's that, like you said, baby Paul, right? Baby Paul Jr. If you want that baby soft skin, this is the way to do it. I want to let you know we have auto ship. If you're not familiar with auto ship, you can lock in the weekly deal drop price, and then you can set when you want to receive it, 30, 60, 90, 120 days. If you want to cancel it, you can too. But I will tell you that this weekly deal drop price will go back up. This is a customer pick at almost $75. This is the lowest price we've seen. Thank you, Dr. Nassif. Free shipping today. $13 gets it home. There's no downside to this. Get it home and try it out. Now, I believe we have a testimonial. Let's take a listen.
The Nassif MD Micro Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel is fantastic. And if you're a busy mom like me, you do not have the time to give yourself a facial. It's just not realistic. So this product, in like 2-3 minutes, you are done. Your face is glowing and radiant, and you just feel good. And it's a great way to start your day.
My skin has never felt so radiant, so smooth, so bright, and I love it. It sloughs off all the dead skin cells, and it just makes my skin feel absolutely perfect.
Any product I'm putting on my face, I really want to know what's in it. So when I saw vitamin C and peptides and AHA and BHA, which really means out with the old and in with the new, and after I did this 2-step process, I felt younger, which, I mean, who doesn't want that?
I would definitely recommend the Nassif MD Micro Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel to other people. It's changed my life. I didn't think that products really worked until I found this product, and it really works. And my wife really liked it too.
I love the Micro Spa Radiance Peel, and I loved the gel. The 2-step process is what makes it work. You put that together and you finish and your skin glows. Who wouldn't want to have that at any age?
These are testimonials that we're hearing from real people who've used it. And I tell you all the time, go to hsn.com, take a look, read the reviews. Do you know how many people, Dr. Nassif, said they noticed after one use? I did on my hand. That was seconds. After one use, you feel and notice a difference. Talk about incredible results.
Tell you one thing, you know, when we bring the patients in to get a peel, and we're really taking care of their skin, we want to exfoliate, we really want to do a deep clean, because remember, we have my detox pads. Those are like brushing your teeth daily. This is like going to the dentist. And that's why once or twice a week you're going to use these. And if you come in to get a vitamin C peel at my office, you're going to spend between $350 and $400 to get one. And so what we did is I said, listen, I'm on, Home Shopping Network. If I'm going to do something for them, it has to be something spectacular. I can't give them something with my name on it that doesn't have clinical grade ingredients. And that's what we did here. And as you look right here, this is another consumer perception study. You might say, what is that? Basically, it's people like you. We tell them how to use it, then they have to tell us how they actually feel about it. And everyone said after 1 week, that means they've used it, 1 week, maybe twice. Skin was revitalized, exceptionally clean. They felt like they had a spa beauty treatment at home. That's nice. They liked the warming sensation. After one use, I'd recommend the product to a friend. So I can't beat that. This is why all of you, and I have to get this because you're not going to see the price. And I urge you to do the auto ship. You can always get, option out of auto ship, but I don't think you can add it on once you do it. But maybe I'm wrong.
No, you can't. And so I would say too, if you have single ship, that means you get it home once. On auto ship means you can lock in the price you're seeing right now. Lowest price we have ever seen on this product. And Dr. Nassif, I don't know if you knew that when you said okay to this, that this is going to be the lowest price we've ever done. A lucky few of you can grab this. We have a certain amount at this price that you can get. This is a customer pick all day, every day at the full price. $13 gets it home, free shipping. Get it home and try it out. You have 30 days. Where else can you say, I'm going to get this home, I'm going to use it for 30 days, and then if I don't like it, I'm going to return it? Well, I'll tell you that you can only get this here and in Beverly Hills with Dr. Nassif in his office. And it's certainly not, is it $40, under $40 at your office, doctor?
Now I think it's like $85 or something like that. I don't know, but it's not nearly. You're not going to get it for $39. And the funny thing is, when I heard that we're doing a weekly deal drop, I said, okay, maybe you'll be in the mid 50s, but I did not expect 39. But I will tell you, it's just great to be here with all of you, but very important for all of you. Remember, it's summer. What was great about this is a lot of the red carpet folks, these celebrities, they really don't want to go in. They don't want to leave their home, and they like doing everything at home. They're using this, before any event, before they put their makeup on, before they put their skincare. You're taking those vitamin C crystals. They're infused peptides, vitamin C, vitamin E. So basically what you're doing with that, let me explain this one point. You're loosening up the cells, dead skin cells, and getting all the gunk out with the vitamin C crystals. Simultaneously, you're infusing antioxidants, vitamin C and E into your skin and peptides. Then you're activating it and adding an alpha beta hydroxy acid to your face with pomegranate enzymes. So you slough off all the dead skin cells. But then you're getting baby, smooth, glass smooth, radiant, resurfaced, beautiful skin.
I mean, doctor, you said it, resurfaced. This is true resurfacing, but not hundreds of dollars in some sort of semi-invasive procedure in an office. You said, no, you're going to be able to do this at home in an easy system that everyone can do. Men, women, this is a no-brainer. $13, folks, gets this home. Remember, if you're in Beverly Hills, you're paying $85 or more. So, maybe there will be a couple customers who have a little bone to pick with you, Dr. Nassif. But listen, grab this while you can. Free shipping all hour. And I don't even think we mentioned, doctor, that this is clean beauty.
Oh yeah, Clean Beauty, Leaping Bunny certified. I mean, listen, so you all know, you can't use about, 100 different products when you want to get Clean Beauty. So we're able to get certified. Leaping Bunny certified means no animal testing. And again, very important point, for everything I'm going to sell on the show today, in general, highest concentration of the ingredient I can use. And again, there's many types of vitamin C or vitamin E or hyaluronic acid or retinol. My goal is to deliver you the best products possible. And again, this is about me introducing my products to your home, wherever you live across the country. Get auto ship. I'm going to drive that home.
Just like Doctor said, lock in that auto ship. We do have it available, but a smaller quantity of it, so only a certain number of you can do that. If you want to be red carpet ready every day, don't miss out. 767-772 is your item number on the Radiance Resurfacing Peel. All right, now listen, I want you to look at your screen right now. If you're making your tea, your coffee, what time is it? Maybe it's your tea, not your coffee. I drink coffee at night though. Take a look at your screen and look at these results. This just came back in stock. I will tell you, as we age, we lose collagen. I don't care who you are, but collagen just isn't there for us as we get older. This is going to help you get that bounce back. It's going to address those signs of aging, those wrinkles, the crepey skin, our skin texture. This is something that's going to give you that tightening effect. And if you're looking for that skin transformation, this is exactly what you need. All skin types, guys, gals, 35% off. We waited an entire year and we do have it back now. $39 on this, $13 gets it home. And we do have auto ship. Dr. Nassif, a year for that we've been waiting for this to come back in stock, and now it's finally here.
Absolutely. And while you're looking at these before and after photos, I want you to point your eyes to the texture and the fine lines and wrinkles as you're staring at these. Remember, this is only a month. Remember, and these patients are 60s and 70s, a month into using this product. Okay, so what is this product? Here's what is incredible about this. It's called the propeptide hydroglucan, that's the words I like to use, serum. What does that mean? Propeptides, professional level peptides. They're, they're called lipopeptides, which means the lipo aspect are delivering the peptides in your skin. They're building blocks of amino acids. The amino acids are helping building collagen. Why do you need collagen as you get older? Because we start getting bad texture, and because we have a decrease in collagen. So what happens to you as you get older? We get, all kinds of problems with our skin, fine lines and wrinkles, poor skin tone. We get dehydration, and we get really bad texture. Patients come into my office. What do you think we do in the operating room for their texture problems? We do a Moxie laser. I think it's about $2,500, I think. And I'm not comparing this to a laser. I'm just telling you what we do in the med spa. Okay, that's what we do. Now, so what we did is we took these lipopeptides, the best premium clinical grade ingredients I can get. We also took the hydroglucan. It's beta glucan and hyaluronic acid combined. These are incredible hydrators. And we took that this is proprietary from my med spa, and brought them to you. So it's propeptide. When you use the word pro, that means med spa grade, the collagen serum for rebuilding it with the hydroglucan. And so this is the complex, and how you're going to use this is no matter what skincare line you use, you're going to get up, you're going to wash your face with your cleanser, Nassif MD cleanser, use the detox pads, for example. Then you're going to use this as your base. Okay? And I don't know if this is, assuming, I don't know, you could tell us after if this is on auto show. So you're going to use that as your base. Then you're going to use your other skincare product. So no matter if it's Nassif MD or whatever else you use, you're going to use this. And this has a perfect dispenser. As you put it in, you're just going to click it down once. It's going to extract the perfect amount. And that's what we're going to do to get that to you. You can see, and you're going to put this on your face and your neck twice a day. Remember, dehydration makes you look older. So we're going to hydrate, and we're going to help with that darn texture. Very important. And again, clinical studies have been performed. Consumer perception studies will pop. Okay, here we go. Thank you for that. So let me explain what you're looking at. That expert grader analysis, that is actually a clinical study. So with that, we showed an improvement in the texture, as I mentioned, and smoothness after only 1 month, 2 times a day. And that is something that, when we put this together for you, we want to get you something that delivers. Now, this is a consumer perception study. But your friends thought, everyone said, hey, my skin's smoother, more hydrated. And it was easy to incorporate into a routine. Whether you're using Nassif MD, you're using, anything else, this is the goal for you to actually get this on your skin. Okay, almost everyone said their skin felt softer. They recommend the product to a friend. That's what we want to. And by the way, I'm getting my telestrator ready so we can pop up that whenever you want. So I have it in my lap here to make it easy. So telestrator, by the way, this is the photos, the befores and the afters. And I want to point out a few things to you. So here, take a look at this dehydrated skin. Now, we already know what you would do for the crow's feet if you go to the med spa. What do? Yes? Okay, we get some Botox. Again, I'm not comparing this to a neuromodulator, but what I want you to look at is, look at already, hold on, let me look right here, 4 weeks, twice daily. Look at, you probably have about a good 45% decrease in the depth of that wrinkle. That's what I want to show you. By the way, you interrupt me whenever you want. Since I'm sitting here, going to go through these. Assuming if you wanted to go through the value, just do it.
Definitely, yes.
Well,
And I'm glad you're showing us those before and afters. I think it's really important. So if you're looking at your screen, that's what Dr. Nassif is showing us now. I want to let everyone know we just got this back in stock. You have waited a whole year for this. We got it back in stock, but Dr. Nassif will tell you sourcing things is getting more expensive. It's getting harder to do. We only have less than 1,000 of you that can get this in auto ship, which means it might sound like a lot, but when you think about the whole country, that is not a lot of people who can get this on auto ship. You will lock it in at $39 or $13 for you to get home on FlexPay, free shipping and handling for this huge customer pick. I don't know if and when we're going to get this in again, so if you get the single ship, you might want to stock up, but less than 1,000 of you can get it. 35% off that you are getting today. Remember, this whole hour, everything is going to be under $50 and free shipping for you as well. So don't miss this. This, remember, has hyaluronic acid in it, has betaine. It's going to hydrate your skin. But if you want to help to diminish the look of those fine lines, those wrinkles, take a look right now at these results before and after. This is 4 weeks. This is just 1 month used twice daily. And look at the effect that you're getting. You're getting that tightening effect. Men, women, everyone. If you want that bounce back, that resiliency in your skin, this is going to be the way to do it. Doctor, a year in the making. I'm so glad that we were able to get this back.
I tell you one thing, it's great to bring that to you, but remember everyone, ProPeptide. We're getting from the Med Spa clinical grade ingredients to you. And that's where you're going to see the results. And remember, it will work with any skincare line that you use.
Do not miss this. Make sure you pick yours up. 862571 is your item number. Now, we do have something else coming up I want to mention. We actually have the Hydro Screen. This is going to be your face and body souffle. This is also just back in stock that everyone absolutely loves. If you've used the detox pads, which we all know and love, huge customer pick, this is something you can use right after. It is going to immediately improve the look of your dry skin, help reduce those fine lines, give you a more supple appearance. We only have about less than 400 on auto ship and less than 400 in single ship. Super limited in quantity. It is $29 or $9 and change to get home. Full presentation coming up in just a few minutes, but if you want to grab it now while we still have some quantity, then make sure that you do that. Okay. What do we have next, Doctor? We're going to keep the deals coming. This is going to be our skin barrier. It's a fragrance-free protection cream. So what is that? Well, you want hydration, right? You heard Dr. Nassif say when our skin is dry, it makes us look older. It ages us. This is going to help with that. This is going to give you the flood of hydration that you need. It's a balm-like formula, which literally will melt in your skin. $32 for a $50 bottle today. $10 and change gets this home. Free shipping. I don't know if we have auto ship on this one. I'll let you know, Doctor. Oh, we do. We do have auto ship that you can lock in on this as well. But Doctor, this one is great. This is actually my first time getting my hands on it. To be honest with you, I couldn't get my hands on it before because it was sold out.
Oh, well, here we go. So let me talk to you about this one. This is great. And I think we have some great before and afters, and actually they're brand new before and afters. So for let's say, for example, you're undergoing a procedure. You're undergoing a laser. You just use the micro spa at home. Remember, these are intense treatments. Or you have exceptionally dry skin. Maybe you got burned at the beach, or you just need that extra incredible hydration. This is going to do it more than anything that you probably have ever tried, because remember, the word skin barrier protection. Basically, one, you're hydrating the skin with great hyaluronic acids. But two, the goal is, how do I prevent the loss of that hydration? Okay, great, you got it in my skin, but I don't want to lose it. So it's called transepidermal water loss. We're preventing that. And that's one of the key ingredients that's in here too. And we also did a clinical study. So for all of you, after you use, I'd love to have you get this with the micro spa. It'd be the 1-2 punch. And this is intense hydration. What do you think happens to your wrinkles when you hydrate? It plumps them up. It volumizes them. One, it's incredible for your skin, gives it that bounce and revitalization, also pops out those darn wrinkles. So this is something you're going to use after you kind of, shall we say, damage your skin and it's really dry. And you go, oh my goodness, I need something to hydrate. Or you go have a procedure, you're going to do this. Or you do the micro spa. Or in general, just if you got very intense dehydrated skin. This is, we're going to use this, and we'll put up some things for you to look at. Again, but, you know, and for all of you, you're going to use this on your face, neck, décolleté. But if you do have an area, part of your body, whether top of your hands, top of your knees, top of your feet, somewhere that got really intensely dehydrated, dry, you're going to pop this on. Now, this is it right here. This is, to get these scientific claims is difficult to do. But this is it right here. Let's read this. I'm going to read this to you. So an instrumental test, basically that means like an hydrometer reading hydration, basically said that this product, Skin Barrier Protection Cream, optimizes the moisture barrier to help prevent against transepidermal, in other words, through the skin, water loss. And that was for a couple of weeks. 24 hours. After 24 hours of using it once, before they washed their face again, the skin felt moisturized. Moisturized. Twice daily, using it. So putting it on twice, 24-hour period, that's what you have. That's pretty good.
It's more than pretty good, doctor. I mean, I can't get two people to agree on anything. I think about my kids, right? 90% of people agree. Like,
there
what? I mean, think about that. How many of us agree on things? We don't. But 90% agreed on the results that you're getting. I put this on right now. I can tell you that it is creamy. It is literally melting in my skin right now. And I feel it because, you know, my skin is kind of parched. But like you said, doctor, maybe it's that sunburn. Maybe if you grab the first item in our show, and we can give you that item number. Remember, we just got it back in stock, the Micro Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel. That is your true resurfacing. After you do that, Dr. Nassif said, you know what? Now you're going to add this in. This is that second step for you that you're going to do, right, doctor? You would recommend this right after. And look at that. You could look at the bounce in my skin immediately. Look at that.
Oh, absolutely. This is intense hydration.
Oh.
You know, assuming, and you know, it's important for all of you to know is that when I bring you something, remember, I'm trying to give you a medical spa grade to your home wherever you live across the country. And when we have someone who has one of our lasers, they need to hydrate their skin immediately after. And this is what we put on their skin. I'm not telling you that only use this when you have a laser. But the point is, you know that you need that extra love once in a while. You need that extra love for your skin because let's just say it got beat up some way, or you did have a procedure, or hopefully you're using the Micro Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel twice a week. You're going to want to use this. And how it feels on your skin, you know, and it's going to feel in the beginning a little tacky, because actually that tacky feeling that you're feeling is really the prevention of the loss, again, of water from your skin. And that's what we are delivering to you. That's why this product, again, everything I give you has specific reasons for using it. This is intense dehydration when your skin needs that extra TLC.
I want to remind you all of the price today. Remember, everything in this hour, Dr. Nassif said, I am going to give you guys some great deals for this hour today. This is just $32 or $10 and change for you to get home. Free shipping. Put it in your cart. Check out. Definitely, if you grab the Micro Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel, we're going to remind you of that here in a moment in case you missed it. But this is that second layer to put on after. Put that barrier on. Give your skin the hydration it needs. needs. Free shipping and handling, $10 and change. We do have auto ship. Lock that in right now. Okay, now we do want to remind you, here we go, of the MicroSpa Radiance Resurfacing Peel. This is a huge customer pick. So many 5-star reviews. Your at-home peel in seconds. True resurfacing. Brighter, more radiant skin, more revitalized skin, minimizing the look of pores, evening out your skin texture. That is what you're getting in this 2-step at-home resurfacing peel. So do not miss this weekly deal drop price, lowest price we've ever seen, $39 or $13 on that FlexPay, free shipping there as well. So don't miss it. Grab it if you didn't earlier. We only have a certain number you can get either on auto ship or single ship there too. Okay, next up, this one, I will tell you all, I want to kick things off by letting you all know we have less than 600 available, less than 570 available, actually. This is your eye and neck targeted peptide. Try Me set. Now, our eyes, we know this is where we see the around the under eye, our neck, our deck. This is where we see those signs of aging first, and this is going to target those areas. It has a proprietary peptide complex that Dr. Nassif is going to talk to us about, but a sale price today for this 2-piece set is 50% off, making it just $15 to get home on that FlexPay. If you purchase this separately, it is $116 on the HSN price. I won't even ask Dr. Nassif how much it is in his Beverly Hills office because he might get mad at me for letting people know that it's even more expensive there. But doctor, this one is an incredible deal and only 570 people can grab it.
It's funny how you say that because a lot of my patients basically go, when are you going on HSN next, so we can get better pricing. So that's it.
They know the secrets.
You're going to look at you're going to look at some of these before and afters, and we have a bunch of them coming up for you. And what I'm going to want you to see, and then maybe we can pop over to my lovely telestrator, is that the eyes, thinnest skin of all, and the whole periorbital, it really comes down to the clinical grade ingredients you're going to use. Our goal is to deliver to you the best clinical grade ingredients. We have the 10% iceryl and pinoxide. That's going to help with basically completely revitalizing your skin 360. Wrinkles, tone, firmness, hydration, everything is improved. And what's great about this too, and we'll see if we can pop over here to mine, because what I want to show you is that you actually get also instant. You have an instant benefit from this. So and we're starting with the eyes. You can use twice a day. So look at this. Let's start here. Look at this area. Okay. Now this is one use. Look at the difference. So there's a molecular film complex, which basically goes on your skin, and you get immediate tightening. So you have the immediate tightening. So if you're going out to an event, look at how much that's beautifully improved. And then, of course, you have the long term. So let me just show you the next one.
Wait, doctor, that was one application? I'm not sure if my eyes are deceived. One application.
One.
I have no words. That is incredible.
And, and that, now what we're going to do is we're going to show you 5 days. And let's make sure that we erased all that. Here we go. Take a look now at this. Look all the way, even on the upper eyelid. Look through here.
Oh my gosh.
Baby skin. Look at here. So remember, you have some instant and temporary changes. So you're going out to that event. You have that, which patients love, that it's instantaneously. But the goal now is long-term results. And that's my goal, to give you long-term results. Let me show you a close-up here. And by the way, my lovely producers, you let me know when you want me to move faster here, since I'll talk forever. Then, because I know we're going to want to also go through the neck after, but I want to really focus and tell everyone, you got to be careful what you do with the lower eyelids in regards to surgery.
Right.
When you talk about wrinkled skin, you got to be careful. And in addition, what we're trying to do for you here is show you an improvement on your, on your whole lower eyelid, crow's feet, above. And you can see how you're going to gently place that on. And you just take a small little small amount on your finger, Pat that. You can pat that on your eyebrow, on even your upper eyelid, crow's feet, and lower eyelid. And you're going to get instantaneous lifting, firming, tightening. And you'd use this after the ProPeptide, by the way. And you layer the products. The goal is to layer them. And that's what you do. Remember, layer, layer, layer. So for everyone, eyes, before we go to the neck. Iceral, 10%. Phenoxide. Wrinkles improved. Grapey skin improved. The discoloration on your lower eyelid improved. The little fullness, the little fat bags get kind of tightened up just in a little bit. Everything is improved instantaneously and temporary, of course, and long term. So that's number one. And I'm ready to pop over. You guys let me know when you want me to.
I want to give everyone an update, Dr. Nassif. So we do not have auto ship here. We literally only have about 500 left. That is it. So if you want to grab this, and you will kick yourself if you don't, then you need to get this now. It is just $15 for you to get home on FlexPay. It is free shipping, remember. Get it home, try it out. You have 30 days. You saw results that Dr. Nassif showed you after one application. Then imagine your results if you use it for a whole month. Then continuous use, right? It's about your long-term results, as Dr. Nassif says. Absolutely. You're building the foundation. You are then using that for the long term. You don't have to worry about an invasive procedure. Dr. Nassif, how many times have you gone in to people go to you, right? Because they had a procedure that went wrong, right? So now you don't have to worry about that. This is non-invasive. Dr. Nassif's giving you a way to be able to get the look you're looking for without having to go under the knife.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, I can't compare this to doing eyelid surgery or, big surgeries that I do of the face.
Right, right.
But this is actually, your goal, though, is to start early. I want you to start this even if in your 20s. Let's take care of the wrinkles. Maybe you don't have to go get that Botox as much, or maybe you don't have to get Botox at all. Again, I'm not comparing this, but you start early, take care of your skin, everyone. Hydrate. So we got hydrators and incredible peptides. And by the way, all those assets that you just saw, this way, a few minutes ago, that was all instrumental test and clinical grade. Now the neck. And okay, can we talk about the neck while you're looking at this for a minute? Can I just make a few more comments about this? Tech neck. You're doing, a lot of folks are putting the filters on their neck because they can't stand the wrinkles and they can't stand the skin tone. When I'm doing a deep neck lift, let me tell you what's happening. You're actually, in the beginning, because you're swollen, your lines are gone. And I might improve some of the deep lines with this incredible neck serum. And it's more of an age-defined neck and décolleté for your décolleté too. You're going to use this twice a day, just like the eye renewal serum. And when you look at these wrinkles, look at the lines. These patients are 60s and 70s. Look at the improvement, because my facelift, neck lift, does not improve wrinkles. It doesn't improve your skin tone. It doesn't improve the firmness. It doesn't improve the hydration. That's why you're going to use this on your neck and your décolleté and your jawline, everyone, twice a day. Targeted peptide treatment. This has the affinity complex, which also means you're going to have some instantaneous lifting and tightening, just like the eye renewal serum. But you're also having the long-term benefits. Start young, folks. Take care of your skin.
You heard it from Dr. Nassif himself. This is just $45 or $15 for you to get home on the FlexPay. I believe we only have 450 available left for you. There is no auto ship, so get this home. Like Dr. Nassif said, prevention is key, right? Start early, so that way you don't have to worry later, you can start to use it. And Dr. Nassif, really quick, when we say, this is for all ages, or what age should we be starting? There's never too soon?
I have to tell you, I actually wouldn't mind seeing your kids in the 20s start using good skincare, especially the hydro screening or detox pads. And if they have some genetic, areas where, for example, you started early with a lot of wrinkles around the eyes or wrinkles around the neck, start using it. That ProPeptide serum especially, start using it. 20s, 30s, start skincare early. Don't wait.
Thank you, Dr. Nassif. You heard it from Dr. Nassif. Grab it now, no matter your age. This will help you make a difference. Okay, next up, we have the Hydro Screen. We talked about a little bit earlier in the show. Just to remind everyone, and take a look at your screen and look at these before and afters. After one application, after 4 weeks using once daily, this just came back in stock. We only have 380 in auto ship, 380 or just less in single ship. If you want to make sure that you are improving the look of your dry skin, helping reduce those fine lines, helping your skin have a more supple appearance, this is going to be the way that you do it. And $29 today, under $10 gets this home. Dr. Nassif, this one just came back in stock, but limited quantity here as well because it sells out just about every time we have it.
I tell you something, you know, this is something when we talk about souffle, it's water-based. And remember, everyone knows about my Hydro Screen. Okay, this is something millions across the country, everyone knows Nassif MD Hydro Screen. So we took the Hydro Screen and we made it into a souffle. Excuse me. I love this for the body. Now, if you like that feel on your face, you're going to put this as your last product. You can even add our Hydro Screen together with this and mix them together. This has the best texture you'll ever feel on this gorgeous souffle. And you're going to put this on your body, your elbows, your back, your knees, bottom of your feet, top of your feet, your hands, anywhere where you need hydration. And again, one thing that we can't forget is we can't forget to hydrate our body, because if we hydrate our body, we're going to keep your body looking young. We don't want those old looking hands and arms and elbows and knees and thighs. Start hydrating in this Hydro Screen face and body souffle. And you just saw some before and afters of just the face alone. You're going to get this. You're going to use this. But again, I'd love to see using this on your arms and your knees and your elbows and bring this down, especially even you can use this on your décolleté. And so, and if we had, and again, this is one of our consumer perception studies. Almost everyone said their skin felt instantly hydrated. And of course, the long-term aspect of it. And, you know, and if this is something, especially on your arms and your shoulders, I would love to have all of you use this on your extremities. Because remember, you get wrinkled there so easily because you're constantly out in the sun. Okay, almost everyone said their skin felt softer, more supple, and they said that it was gentle on their skin. These are the kind of compliments that I thrive on. So souffle, hydration. Okay, I'm glad you're using this on your arm and using it over there. You can actually see it.
I mean,
you
look
can
at
see
this.
on the upper,
Yeah.
you can see the radiance.
Look at the radiance, and Doc, like you said, this, it looks more dull, and yeah, my hand looks older. I mean, look at how beautiful my skin is. And can I also say, it not just feels amazing, it smells amazing.
Well, I love hearing that. And this is another twice a day product. So I'm going to urge you, since you get so much of this, focus on your body with this. Now, try it on your face. You might say, I'm going to bed every night with this souffle on. But please, I tell you, I love getting this in the elbows, the knees. You know, you're going out, especially underneath the arms here, wherever we need to get you to hydrate. And so for everyone, you know, my goal is, let me get you the best hyaluronic acid and ceramides so I can get the hydration in you and then prevent with the moisture layer of you losing that hydration. As a facial plastic surgeon, my goal is to take your skin. Here's a great way for you to think about it. Your skin is like a raisin when I first get to you. Let me take that Hydro Screen souffle and turn your skin from a raisin into a gorgeous grape. That is what I'm going to do. What do you think makes you look old? Dehydration. You get more wrinkles. Let me plump out those wrinkles. Let me get this to you. And I don't know, do we have a minute or not? If we can, you let me know when we can pop on. And by the way, that value of $29, think I've seen that before.
Listen, we are less than 700 available. I will tell you, this is not greasy. It feels amazing. It smells amazing. I have it here on my left arm. You can see a noticeable difference in the suppleness of my skin. I did this right now. It only took us just a minute, but you can see the radiance in my skin, the suppleness in my skin. This is just after one use. This is a no-brainer. Get this home. It is $29, free shipping. Remember, you have 30 days to try this out. Under $10 gets this home for you. If you are looking to get your skin to be more radiant, more supple, get rid of, reduce some of those fine lines, improve that dry skin, this is going to be the way to do it. And I'm going to put it all over. Don't mind me, Dr. Nassif, if you're going to talk, I'm just going to keep putting this all over me because it smells so good and my skin feels so good now that I have it on.
I'll tell you, when you look at that one application too, the one application, you get instant, wonderful results. And again, remember, any product you have to use, more than once. This is 4 weeks, use once daily. Hopefully you all can still hear me out there.
Yes, Dr. Nassif, we're seeing we're seeing the results right now, the before and after. So this is 4 weeks used once daily, and that's on the elbow. So you said put this everywhere, right? Our knees, our elbows, our arms, everywhere.
That's what this is for. And all I can tell you all is that, oh, there we go. Oh, you got me. All right, good. All right. Oh yeah, let me just fix this here, make it a little, hold on. There we go. There we go. Okay. So take a look at this. Take a look at those wrinkles. Look after 4 weeks used once daily, how those wrinkles completely disappeared. Absolutely incredible in regards to that. Hold on, don't go anywhere.
We have 300. While you're doing that, doctor, I just want to give a quick update. Less than 300 in single ship, less than 300 in auto ship. If you can grab the auto ship now, you can always cancel it later, but you lock in the $29. And think about this. You use this, you want to get it in 30 days, 60, 90. You get to pick when you receive it. But if you don't do auto ship, you will then have to get the full price. Even then, it's a steal. But this may not be back in stock because the single ship is very low in quantity as well. Do not miss this. Grab it in auto ship while we have it. Only 300 of you can do that. Sorry, Dr. Nassif, I wanted to make sure I gave a quick update.
Please do. I'm sitting here scrolling, through my little telestrator, marking things, and actually just showing the back of the arm here. I tell you, after one application, but you can see this is dry skin, very dull. This one over here, after one use, I see the hydration, I see the luminosity, and after 4 weeks. And again, all skin types, genders, everybody. This is why, and here's a good close-up after 4 weeks. And you're looking at the hydration, the luminosity of the skin. And when I look at the legs, especially from the knees, and listen, this is not just for the ladies of the house. I'm using this probably about 4 to 5 times a week. I get a little lazy sometimes. I forget to do it. And my wife can tell. She goes, yeah, your skin's a little bit dry. And again, I'm 63. And the bottom line for all of you, yes, this is also for the face, but I love this for the body. Take care of your skin. You will love the souffle.
So, Dr. Nassif, that tells me I need to tell my husband because he's a little ashy. I love him, but he's a little ashy, so I need to get some for him too. I want to remind you all of our weekly deal drop. Huge customer pick. This is your at-home peel in seconds. Over 1,100 sold. This is $13 for you to get home. If you want to be a celebrity, you want to have that red carpet ready skin, Dr. Nassif has given us true resurfacing in a 2-step system that you can do at home. lowest price we have ever seen, just $13 on that FlexPay. Make sure you pick yours up while we still have them. That price will go back up at the end of the week. Okay, now I want to go on to our next item. I think it's our final item. This hour has gone by too quickly, Dr. Nassif. This is the Purifying Glycolic Facial Cleanser. Now, this is a potent AHA-based cleanser. What does that mean? Dr. Nassif is going to get into that and why that is so important. But I will let you know this is the final quantity. We literally have 500 left. It is under $10 for you to get home, or under $20 on the full price, under $10 on that FlexPay. It's going to remove your makeup, your dirt. It's going to moisturize, exfoliate, give you that more radiant skin. But Dr. Nassif, 55% off, 500 left, and that's it.
Yeah, I don't know where they got 1995. And again, I don't talk about value here. But listen, if I go down to the local store here to get a glycolic, that's just generic, that's probably what it's going to cost. So I don't know how we did this for you. All right, let's talk about glycolic. Glycolic cleanser is something that you're going to put in your shower and use a few times a week, the most. This is going to be in your shower when you got that problematic congested skin, or you have the breakouts, or you just have skin that really needs intense deep clean, because this is strong. This is not like my daily gentle hydrating cleanser. This Purifying Glycolic Facial Cleanser, for example, when you go to the esthetician and they really need to prep your skin before and really thoroughly clean it with the cleanser, they're using glycolic acid. And this is alpha and beta hydroxyglycolic acids. So this is something that's extremely potent, extremely strong, especially when you really need to get in there and exfoliate, cleanse the skin with the cleanser. You're going to use this. And even on the top of your hands. I mean, so when it comes to the big guns, let's use the word big guns here. This is it. You don't use this. This is not going to irritate your skin. This is maybe once, twice a week, okay, to really get in there and cleanse your skin.
I want to let everyone know this is our final quantity. We have less than 500 available. There is no auto ship. So definitely stock up on this one. Oh my gosh. I mean, this was almost $50. It is under $10 for you to get home. This is a 6 fluid ounce bottle that you are getting. And what's the shelf life on this, doctor? If we stock up, how long will this keep unopened?
2 years.
Oh, wow. Okay, so definitely stock up. Stock up on this one while we have it. Doctor, can you tell us, like, with an AHA-based cleanser, for those of us who don't know, what does that mean? What does that do?
Okay, so basically it's just potent. So the alpha-hydroxy, it's really the percentage of glycolic acid. I think, if I'm not mistaken, 7% in here. That's strong. So again, when you need to really get your skin clean, or you got that breakout or congested skin, and you need something that's powerful, this is what you're going to use. It is not your daily cleanser in general, okay? This is when you need it. And that's why for us, for example, in the shower, I have this and my gentle facial cleanser. And so that's when you use it, maybe once, twice a week. And again, this is, again, for that congested, broken out skin. And so I want to tell everyone too, you might have an area on your body where skin is rough and you really need to exfoliate and clean it. This is a great way to use the glycolic facial cleanser. And I'm sure a lot of you have been to estheticians, have had glycolic peel on your face, or the glycolic acid on your face, and it peels. It peels off. Not the same thing, but it is glycolic acid to get in there and to immediately deep clean for all of you. Deep cleaning, congested, pores are just destroyed, and you need to reset your skin. This is it.
Do not miss this. We only have 350 left. Grab yours, check out. I don't know when we're going to see this again, so make sure you don't miss out. 809-922 is your item number. Dr. Nassif, it was such a pleasure. I know you're going to be on in a little while. Nicole just came out and said, I love this. She said she loves this. So make sure you pick yours up. But thank you so much for being with me tonight. It was a pleasure.
Great, great. Thank you all. Appreciate it. See you soon.
All right, everyone. Well, I've enjoyed my time with you. Don't go anywhere. Nicole Hickle's up next.
Stars have aligned on QVC Plus and HSN Plus for season 2 of my late night talk show, Busy This Week, hosted by me, Busy Phillips. Tune in every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. Eastern for a new episode as we get down to earth with some of today's most shining stars and shop fab finds from QVC that you won't believe. Busy This Week, Wednesday nights at 10 p.m. Eastern, or watch on demand on QVC Plus and HSN Plus. Download the free TV app or visit QVCplus.com to start streaming now.
Be the first to know when your favorite brands and celebrities will be on HSN. Sign up for When to Watch emails and we'll let you know when they'll be live on air. Simply go to your HSN account to update your communication preferences and select your favorite brands. Or sign up directly at the bottom of a product page. You'll receive email notification every time your favorite brands will be live on HSN. Customize your shopping experience with When to Watch emails today.
Hey there. Let's chat about getting some of the best deals on the things you love. Because when you're an HSN Card VIP, the perks are all yours. And who doesn't love extra perks? Like 12 to 18-month VIP financing on